Meantime, the great Aussie tradition of being a farmer. Now, financially, one of the great difficulties of being a farmer is that you don't know if you're going to have a good or a bad season, and if you have a good season, that has to pay for the bad seasons. A whole bunch of reasons mean that the bad seasons seem to be longer and go deeper. And we know that people like the Queensland government have decided to go after the agricultural sector by introducing a whole new set of laws that focus on tree clearing. You see, more trees means they suck in the emissions, and if you suck in the emissions, well, then you help us when it comes to the global ecosystem. But now we see that Westpac is one of the first major financial institutions to now take how you control your land into account about whether they will give you a loan. Now, for obvious reasons, there are people who either need to clear brush, clear trees, or take care of the land because you want it to be profitable. But for it to be profitable, you're going to probably need a loan from the bank. Well, again, this was the story that should have been bigger news today, but because most of the people live in the Canberra bubble, most of the media aren't living cost of living, and most of the people couldn't care less about farmers, it's just a place to put solar panels. Have a look at this. Westpac revealed the lending change on Monday of this week, raising concerns with the livestock industry about how it would be implemented and the likelihood of it setting a precedent among other banks. You see, once one does it, they all do it. The commitment would prohibit dairy, beef and sheep farms from further converting natural forest to agricultural land use from December the 31st, 2025. Farmers are worried that the bank could use definitions of deforestation which are not about Australia, but are more so international ones set by, among others, the UN. Cattle Australia's acting chief executive said that overseas definitions of tree clearing were not adaptable to Australian contexts because they didn't recognise management of regrowth or woody weeds like lantana that can show up on satellite image as cleared land. So Westpac now is telling you that if you're a farmer planning to control your land and clear the lantana, there's a chance they won't give you a loan. Reaction from the government, of course, nothing.